It's Casey. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Today we're going to do something a little different, and I'm going to show you how to use my printable stickers that are available in my shop. They're also included in my Frugal February 50% off sale. So if you purchase printable stickers from my shop, you will be emailed a file to download, and so this is an example of where I've saved the downloadable files. They will be available in a PDF format, which is basically a document format for you to print. So make sure that when you receive your email with your downloadable files that you save them to your computer. That way you can print them as many times as you'd like. So let's go ahead. I think today for this example, I'm going to use Feathered Friends. So I have Feathered Friends, the actual decorative stickers, and then I have the matching boxes. So we're going to start with Feathered Friends, just the decorative part. So when you've downloaded it and saved it to your computer and actually pull it up, it pulls up in, like I said, a PDF format on your Adobe Acrobat Reader. So you can just print straight from here. Now this is going, I've got my settings mixed up here, so hang on one second, bear with me. So if you click on actual size, my orientation is auto. You could do a portrait orientation, but it's going to kind of mess up your alignment here. So let's do an auto orientation. So this is going to print a very large sticker sheet. Now, if you don't want a large sticker sheet, and let's say you're using the very expensive sticker paper that none of us want to waste, I'm going to show you in Canva how to actually make 2 to 3 to 4 different sticker sheets using this one PDF. So if you just want to print as is, you can print right straight from this screen under Adobe Acrobat. But let's say that you don't want these large sticker images and you want more of a small to even a mini size sticker sheet. So we're going to exit out of Adobe Reader. We're going to go to Canva. So you can go to canva.com, and I'm pretty sure you can do this with their free program. I actually have the paid for program because, as you can see, I use this for my business. This is where I make a lot of different things for Pleasantly Planned. But if you just use the free version of Canva, we're going to go up here to the top right. We're going to create a design, and we're going to go to a custom size down here at the bottom. And the size we want to use is going to be a landscape size, so on a regular letter size sheet of paper. So we're going to do 11 by 8.5. That's already in my recent, but if you want to type it in up here, make sure you change it from pixels to inches. Your width is going to be 11. Your height is going to be 8.5. Okay, so we're going to create a new design. This gives us a landscape version of a letter size sheet of paper. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go over here to the uploads, and we're going to upload a file. And we're going to go find where we actually saved those printables. Okay, so I have them under Printable, and I have Feathered Friends. So what this is going to do, it's going to download it over here in this file folder section. So I'm going to click on that. And then once it is finally uploaded into Canva, you'll notice the bar here, it's uploading it. So once it's finally uploaded, then we can click on it and enter it into our sheet here. Okay, and so you can also delete, if you'd like, the Pleasantly Planned, Feathered Friends names and all of that. So you would just highlight it and click delete, but I'm going to leave it here for the sake of this video. So what I want to do here is I want to highlight everything, and I'm going to move it to the side of the page, and then I'm going to resize by dragging until it stops right about here. So when it stops right about here, you'll notice that this is the center of the page. So I want to make it just a little bit smaller than the center of the page because I'm going to try to get two actual sticker sheets here. So I'm going to resize it just slightly below the center of the page. You'll know it's the center of the page when you see, watch as I open up, you'll see this purple line appear on the right side. that purple line means that you're at the center of the page. So I'm going to go just a little bit beyond that. And then I'm going to highlight everything. I'm going to click up here to this duplicate button. I'm going to duplicate it, and then I'm going to put it over here. All right, so if your printer has a borderless printing feature, you're going to want to use that, and I'll show you how. But if your printer does not have a borderless printing feature, you are going to want to highlight both of these, pull them down. Highlight both of these, pull them down to the center where you've got the purple line in the middle, and then we want a purple line just like that in the center of the document. So that way we don't have borders here and we don't have borders here. Now we also want to take this, and we're just going to use our arrow keys and move it like 2 bumps to the center of the page where that purple line appeared, and 2 bumps here where that purple line appeared. This is going to avoid any borderless issues that you may run into, okay? But I'm going to undo all of that because my printer has a borderless feature, which I am going to use, okay? So let's go ahead and share. We're going to click the share folder or share button. We're going to download. Now we want to download this as a PDF print. We're going to change RGB to CMYK because that's what most printers print in. Cayenne, magenta, yellow, and I don't know what the K is. Black. Anyways, we're going to click on download. So now we have 2 sticker sheets on one 8.5 by 11 sheet. We're going to download this. It takes just a minute. Now I'm just going to save it for the sake of this video to my desktop. So we're going to name it Feathered Friends, and I'm just going to name this small because this is going to be kind of the equivalent of a small sticker sheet that's available in my shop. And then I'm going to click on Save. Now that's going to be available in my desktop, okay? Now for me to go from here to make mini size sheets, I'm going to highlight everything here, and I'm going to resize until I get that little purple line. Do you see that purple line that popped up? That tells me I'm in the center of the page. So now I'm going to go just a little bit beyond that, and then I'm going to duplicate. So now we're going to duplicate, and we're going to put that here. Oliver, you're being too noisy. And now I actually have room to put one more sheet here. So I am going to copy or highlight both of these, and I'm going to duplicate those, and then I'm going to kind of just separate the distance between them. So now I actually, off of one purchase from my, this messed up, from my downloadable or printable stickers, I actually just created 6 on this sheet of the mini size sheets. Now these aren't going to be exactly my mini size sheets, but you get the gist of it. So we've got 6 mini size sheets, and then also the one we just did, we had 2 small size sheets. So let's go ahead, and I just kind of highlighted everything to just space it out a little bit on here so that everything's not on top of each other. So now we're going to click the share button again. We're going to download. Now it saved my download settings. I want the PDF print, I want the CYMK, and I want to download. We're going to also save this to my desktop just like I did the other one. And we're going to just name it Feathered Friends Mini. Now I am going to add a disclaimer. I do not ever want for anybody to take my designs and sell them, okay? Please don't do that. Please don't do that, okay? That would just be horribly wrong in every form or fashion. I do printables to help you guys out to have your stickers immediately and be able to use them at home. So anyways, I'm going to preface by saying that. So I'm just going to name this printables, and then I'm going to click the home button. In Canva, if you do not click the home button, it's not going to save your design. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and minimize and get out of Canva, and we're going to go to our desktop. So you see on my desktop where I saved the 2 PDFs. So we're going to open Feathered Friends, and we're going to open, I'm using a Mac, so I hope this isn't too confusing for you window users. We're going to open Feathered Friends, okay? So now under my Adobe Reader, I have my small feathered friends, and I have my 6 little mini ones, okay? So we're going to print now. So let's see, I'm going to print these on white paper. No, I'm going to print these on clear paper. I need to fix this. So we're going to do size, actual size, portrait, and I need to make sure that my page is set to landscape. So my printer has advanced features where I can do borderless printing. So I'm going to go to page setup. I'm going to choose my printer, and I'm going to make sure that I am on US letter borderless. So you can see in my preview here that all of my edges go straight to the border of the page. Now I do have a preset setting. You want to make sure that you always print your stickers on the best print setting. So there is normally in your print settings, there's a draft, a normal, and a best. I always use the most ink to get the best quality stickers that I can get for the stickers I sell in my shop. So I have custom settings. My custom settings are here under the printer tab or printer button, and I've got them set as stickers. So you'll want to make sure that you go into your print settings somewhere in here and just make sure that you change it to, you know, the best or fine printing or whatever. So I've got mine set at stickers. So now I'm going to print this page, and then I'm going to go do the same thing for my mini sheets. I'm going to go to print. Now it should have already saved all of those settings because I haven't closed anything out, but let's just double check. We have borderless, and we're on my sticker settings. So we're going to click print, and then I'm going to go back and do the same thing for my boxes, okay? So I'm actually going to just go ahead and click on, let's see, this was our project that we just did. So I'm going to delete all of this because I don't need this anymore. I've already saved the PDF. And now I'm going to upload my matching colorful boxes. Those are also going to upload over here under your projects tab. So once those have actually uploaded, then I will add them to this sheet. So I have Feathered Friends. All right, is something wrong with my internet connection? So we're gonna go back to upload, and we're gonna upload this PDF. All right, there it is. So now we're gonna open it or click on it one time, and we're gonna just click on each color. So now I at least want to get 2 sets of colorful boxes per sheet because again, I don't want to waste sticker paper. So, oops. All right, so we've got that there, and then let's add, all right, here we go. Let's duplicate that page. So here's what I did. I have never done this before, so bear with me. We're going to duplicate this page, and then we're going to click on this red box, and we're going to move it to the side here. We're going to make it about the same size as the other one. And the way we can check our size is if you'll drag on this edge here, we got 5.4 and 7.5. So let's change and make sure this one's 5.4 and 7.5. And then what we're going to do is drag this one up top here. So now we have 2. And then I'm going to duplicate that page, and I'm going to click on this blue and hold it and do the same thing. 5.4 by 7.5. All right, so now we actually have half a sheet that is empty. So this is where you could duplicate any of these, or you could also go to your, back to your uploads, to your projects, and you can, where's it at? Something's wrong with my, oh, here it is. Why is it doing this? I don't know why it's doing this. Okay, I'm glad we're learning this together. So I just duplicated that page. I'm going to take this Feathered Friends. If you don't want to waste any sticker paper, we can take this Feathered Friends. So this is just a little hack on how to get around this. You're going to have to create a new page and then drag, Oliver, please hush, drag your sticker sheet up. So now we have this sticker sheet that's the same. So on this file, we've got all of the colorful boxes and our Feathered Friends decorative stickers. So we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to download this PDF. So it's already saved as a PNG. We're going to change that to PDF print. We're going to change it to CYMK and download it. Once it downloads, we're going to save it to our desktop as Feathered Friends boxes. Okay, now because these are boxes, I'm going to have to print these on either regular printer paper or white sticker paper and not clear. So that's going to make these turn out on the same printer paper that you use. So just keep that in mind if you do that this way and put your decorative stickers here. But either way, you get 2 sheets of sticker paper with all your boxes and your decorative designs. So now let's click the home button. So we save that, and then we're going to find that, and we're going to print this. I have a separate printer. I actually have 3 printers, so it doesn't matter. You're not going to change. You're going to use the same printer, but you want to make sure your page setup is the same for whatever printer you use. We want to be on borderless. We want our print quality to be set at the highest or best level. And then you want your actual size here, and you want to make sure you're at landscape. Make sure that your preview shows everything on the same sheet, and you're going to click print. So now once this is finished, I'm going to switch over and we're going to do a plan with me using printable stickers from my shop. Okay, so these are the stickers that I printed out. I printed out my decorative stickers on clear paper. Now, I did notice, and I didn't know this would happen, so this is just a little tip. Even though I do have borderless printing on my printer, you can see that it kind of cut off the top there, and it cut off a little bit of the bottom down here. Now, these are still usable, but you might want to keep that in mind and kind of resize just a little bit in Canva, even if you do have the borderless feature. So these are my decorative stickers, and then these are my paper stickers, which I printed on the white matte sticker paper. So you can see these stickers are a little bit smaller than what my, I'll show you, my actual large sticker sheets are. So my large sticker sheets, I can only get 1 per 8.5 by 11 sheet. So these are a little bit smaller, which is okay. These are still totally usable stickers. So let me put this back. I'll show you real quick just a size comparison. Okay, so I have these. This is Feathered Friends. I have these already printed out and cut with my Cricut. So these will be my print, cut, and ship ones. Okay, so this is my small sheet. So you can see the size comparison. If you do 2 per 8.5 by 11, it's a little bit bigger than my small sheet. Just a tad bit bigger than my actual small sheet that I print, cut, and ship here. And then these minis are a tad bit smaller. Hardly any size difference to really notice, but you get 6 of these sheets on one 8.5 by 11 sheet. And you get 2 of these small sheets on one 8.5 by 11 sheet. Now keep in mind, I do use sticker paper or I did use sticker paper to do my print then cuts, not print then cuts, my printables. But you can also use regular, just white printer paper. You can cut these out and use like an Elmer's glue stick. Just, you know, very inexpensive way to glue your stickers down. I'm trying to make stickers and decorative planning a lot more affordable. So that's why I'm offering these things to you guys. So now this is what I'm going to do with these small sheets. I'm just going to grab my paper cutter here. I just have this Fiskars paper cutter, and I'm just going to cut each sheet out. I'm going to try to do all three at the same time just to save myself a little bit of time. So we're going to cut there, and then I'm going to cut down here at the bottom. Now you could definitely print extras of these out and start your own sticker collection and go ahead and do them all at the same time, and then, like I said, start a sticker collection of your own. So I have 2 of the decorative sheets, actually 3 of the decorative sheets. One of them is just on paper because remember I did my boxes on paper. And then I have all 3 of the boxes here. And then let's go ahead and cut the minis. I'm not going to really worry about what size I cut these to exactly. So we're going to cut these down. And then I'm probably only going to use 1 in this spread that we're getting ready to do. So we'll just do this way. And then what I think I'm going to do to save myself some sanity is I've got my scissors here, and then to do like a fine intricate cut, you may want to grab a pair of like smaller pointy scissors if you're going to be like really into, you know, intricate cuts. I've got my wax paper here, which is literally Reynolds wax paper. Okay, I'm going to use it to go ahead and put some of the stickers down on that I cut. But as I was saying, to save myself some sanity, I think what I'm going to do, because when you cut a sticker out individually while it's still on the backing, it's sometimes really hard to separate. So I think what I'm going to try to do is actually separate the whole page at one time. See what I mean about separating? So I'm going to separate it like this. And then I'm just going to cut them out. And since these are clear, I don't have to be super precise. But I'm going to cut these out just like this, without the backing, just to, so that I'm not constantly fighting with trying to get them off the backing whenever I cut them on the backing. Does that make sense? And then once I get them all out like this, then I can kind of cut better around the sticker. But for now, I'm just trying to get them all off the paper. Oops. Be careful, I just ripped the sticker, so be careful when you're doing this. That's okay, I'll show you a workaround for that too. All right, so we have that. Those are 2 of the ones I ripped. All right, so we just did our whole mini sheet on wax paper. And then what I can do now is go ahead and try to trim around each one with my little scissors and get it just a little bit closer. Okay, so we'll do that with each one. I'll do that off camera. So we have those. And then what I would do here with the ones that I ripped is when I get ready to lay them on my page, I'll just cut them out and piece them back together. With tweezers, of course, because my fingers are too big. But I would just piece them back together on the page. All right, so those are my small ones, or the mini ones. I'm going to get another sheet. Actually, I'll just flip this over. Now, let's try to cut these out on the actual sheets and see how hard it is to separate. I may have just done all that work for nothing. I just know in the past it's been a pain to try to separate stickers once you cut them off the sheet like this, but we'll see what happens. I hope you can't hear my Jesus music. I might get a copyright strike if you can hear it. All right, now let's try this and see what happens. I mean, it might be okay to do it this way. I guess it depends on what sticker paper you use. Okay, that wasn't too terrible. So I don't know. Pick your battles, and you decide which way you want to cut your stickers out. That wasn't too terrible to cut it while it was on the sheet and try to peel the backing off. So anyways, there's two different ways that you can go about doing that. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna off camera cut my boxes out. I'm gonna grab another sheet of wax paper and put my boxes on the wax paper. That way I can do the whole plan with me in one swoop. So I'm going to do this off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so off camera I went ahead and cut out a whole small sticker sheet and put on my wax paper, and I also cut various boxes that I thought I might use. I do still have the mini stickers that we cut out while you were with me a minute ago, and I think it is fitting to use Faith Quote 6, Then Sings My Soul, with the birds, and then I might use Simply Blessed as well. I don't have my faith quotes available in printable format, but I may work on that this weekend. And then I'm thinking I may go ahead and work on getting some of my older designs available as printable. Just to have for you guys if you want to use them. So we'll see what all I can get accomplished. I'll try to get my quotes available as well as printable, because I think, like I said, I think a lot of people are now wanting to do this and to have everything available as printable. I'm gonna do a vertical spread, I think. So this is one that I bought for my mock spreads, but I think this is the new one. I think I have one that I've already opened. So let me check and see if I can find that. Okay, I found the one that I'd already opened. So let's see, let's go to, I'm thinking about, and I've talked about this quite often, I'm thinking about posting these mock spreads on my website. Of course I can't do these because they're already, these are from January, but I'm thinking about putting these on my website for like $5 for you guys to order if you want them. So I think I'm going to go to I'm going to go to March, and I'm actually going to decorate the first week of March with these stickers. That way, if I do list it for sale on my website, you guys will have time to receive it and use it, you know, in your March vertical planner. So, one troubling thing to me is this spine. So let's figure out how we can cover this spine up. And I think what I'm gonna do, I actually think I'm gonna do something that you guys can do at home, since we're doing like a DIY type video. I'm gonna go ahead and get a pre-cut sheet of paper that is the size of the classic Happy Planner. And I think I'm just, instead of doing something fancy with like sticker paper or washi tape, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and cut regular printer paper and glue it down. I don't know, that's probably not wide enough. It's not. Okay, let's go a little bit wider. I'm actually going to go a little too wide because I can cut off the excess. All right, so there we go. And then let's do another one. And then we're going to glue these down. I think I'm going to use my Tombow Mono tape runner. But you could also use your Elmer's glue, but I'm just going to use my tape runner just because I have it and it's convenient. So I'm going to cover this spine. I didn't quite go to the bottom, but that's okay. I will put some washi or something down there. This also reinforces the actual spine, which is a good thing. So then I'm going to cut this excess off. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. This is going to be a long video, but it's okay. It's more of a tutorial video than a plan with me, so I'm okay with that. And then let's see, I'm going to start at the top since I didn't quite go to the bottom on the other page. I'm going to start at the top here so that I can just put some washi across both pages to cover up that little blunder. Okay. All right, now let's cut this off. And then I'm going to grab my Happy Planner punch and punch my holes. So if you have the big Happy Planner punch, you will notice that there are lines here. You can see that there are lines here and here. So these outer lines are for your big Happy Planner. The inner white lines are for your classic Happy Planner. You can also use these to punch the mini planner. You would just have to kind of center your holes, which is totally doable. All right, so we have that done, and then okay, all right, so my spine is covered now. Problem solved. And let's go ahead and start with some stickers. I think I want to use my quote and a little bird. So I'm going to take this little bird and put him right down here at the bottom. Then we're going to do Then Sings My Soul. I think I'm going to white out the notes. All right, this is really cute. And then I'm probably going to take some of these florals and just make like a little floral cluster up here in the top. Kind of like that. And then cut off this excess, and I'll use it, try to use it somewhere else. actually take this and kind of put it here. Let me get my tweezers. My big finger's in the way. And I think I'm going to try to use this, if I can figure out how to get it apart. I got my $7 glue-on fingernails on, so it makes things a little bit harder to do. It's a little bit harder to grab. Okay. My dogs are out there in the laundry room wrestling. I'm gonna have to yell at them. All right, I just had an idea. I think I'm gonna try to peel up this Then Sings My Soul and place this long yellow box here. Well, one thing about wax paper is it will take off some of the sticky of your sticker, which can sometimes be a good thing and sometimes not. All right, yes, this is so cute already. Okay, then let's go ahead and take some boxes and lay down some boxes, and then we'll kind of decorate around the boxes. So I'm gonna white out this line behind here because that would drive me insane. And then I think I'm gonna take just this box and put here. Okay, now let's take some things and kind of decorate around. I think I'm gonna grab one of these smaller florals with the red and yellow in it and put around this blue box. Oops. All right, that's cute. And then I think I may take this floral. And remember, this is the one that I kind of split, or I ripped it whenever I was cutting it off. But it's okay, we're gonna actually just take and lay it here. All right, and then what I do with my tweezers is I always go over my stickers, my clear stickers specifically, to kind of make them lay flat on the page. All right, now let's do something here. I think I'm gonna take this floral. That's the bad part about wax paper. I can't tell which side of the page I'm on. Oh, my dogs are going nuts. All right, I think I'm gonna trim here and here and attempt to put this way so that this sticker just kind of goes, it falls right over top of that red box. All right, this is really cute. Look how cute this is, y'all. Okay, and then let's go with this side. I'm gonna take a bigger yellow box and stick up here. And then I think I'm going to take a red and a blue. We're going to do the red over here and the blue over here. Okay, look how cute. I love these colors. They're such cheerful, happy colors. All right, now let's take, I need a bird on this side. So why don't we take this bird? And I think I want to use Simply Blessed because the font matches my 𝗓𝗔𝗪𝗔𝗬𝗠. And I think I'm going to take this bird actually, I'm going to take a smaller bird. Where are my smaller birdies? So which bird do I want to use? This one. I should probably clean my scissors off. Okay. So we're going to do a little cluster here. Put the little birdie on top of the box. Put the quote beside him. All right, yes, that's so pretty. It's so cute. I think my bird's a little crooked. He looks like he's standing on his heels. Okay, look how cute that is. All right, now I need for my blue sticker, I need or for my blue box, I need a floral sticker that has the yellow and the red in it. So we're going to use this one. And I think we're going to lay it here. So we have a whole little cluster there. And then let's see, what can we do with the yellow box? I think I'm going to take these two blue florals and lay around the yellow box. Then we got to find some washi tape. So to cover up the little blender at the bottom. All right, so what do we want to do here? Let's take this one and lay here. Under the box. And we'll do the same with this one. All right, that is adorable. Okay, so what else do we have here? We can absolutely use this blue floral and just keep going with the blue around the yellow box. And we'll take this piece and go down here. Yes, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. All right, so I'm thinking we could do some more florals somewhere. So I think I'm going to take, actually, I'm going to take this And I'm gonna make this work for me. So I think I'm gonna take and cut like this. And then I'm going to take the little green parts and cut it at an angle. I actually accidentally just cut half the green off, or 90% of the greenery off, but that's okay. We'll use it. We can still use it. Just like this. Oh, not like that. Hang on. Like that. Okay. Cute, cute, cute. Look how cute this is. All right. Is there anything else I want to do? I just need a little bit of washi down at the bottom because I got to cover up that little blender. But I think this spread is super cute and like spring ready. So March is the perfect time for this spread to be in a planner. So let me get some washi and then we'll finish up this spread. Okay, I just found the cutest plaid washi. This is some washi that I used to have in stock in my shop. I don't anymore, but I will go ahead and try to find it again and see if I can't restock it, because this is the cutest washi tape. I had a lot of plaid washies in my shop last year, and these would be perfect for spring. So let me get this on here straight instead of talking. But yeah, so I'm gonna see if I can't find some cute plaid washi that we can all use for spring. Why am I having such a hard time here? Is that straight? I guess it's okay. So look how cute. And this matches perfectly with that blue. So, oh, I just had another idea. I'm going to cut off this excess, and I think I'm going to use some of it to line my boxes. This is the video that never ends. So let's cut off this and then see if we can't just outline a couple of my boxes, or line a couple of my boxes with it, because this washi, it just matches so good. It just makes the whole spread. What do you think? I think it does. All right, let's cut off this excess. Okay, now let's see what we can do with it in the boxes. We're going to take a little bit at the top of this yellow box. Where's my knife? I already put it back. Yep, that is so cute. So cute. All right, I think I'm just going to do the yellow boxes. I don't want to do this red box because I've got it right down here. And I don't want to do the blue because it's blue, you know, it's the same color blue. So I'm just going to do the yellow boxes. That washi's not straight. I'm going to pull that up and use a different one. Obviously, it's not straight at the bottom of my page, but oh well. Okay, look how cute it is. I love it. I love how a spread just like, it turns out so well when you finally get down to the nitty-gritty of the finished product. Now, I did not decorate this top corner up here, but I still think the spread is really cute without it. So I'm just going to leave well enough alone. So I think also what I'm going to do is if and when I do list these mock spreads with printables on my website, I will include all of the leftovers that I printed. So if they have leftover stickers, they're going to of course be more than $5 because I have more than $5 in material here. But yeah, I think that's the plan. So we'll see if I can get this one listed. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. Just there's going to be some eventually on the website, mock spreads for sale that you can use in your planners. And then also, like I said, I'm going to work on getting some more printable stickers available for you guys. So maybe some of my older designs and my quotes. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure that you take advantage of the 50% off Frugal February sale that's going on in my shop now for the month of February. You do not need a special code. The discounts are automatic, so head over to thepleasantlyplanned.com and go ahead and save 50% on any order of $35 or more. So I'll see you guys on my next video. I thank y'all so much for watching. Love you. Bye, guys.